Everybody, welcome back to Paper Mario.
Oh my god, we've been gone for a while.
Were you holding your breath the entire time?
No, I let him out of the oven. Anyway,
I didn't want to come out of your womb, bro.
I said the oven.
Yeah.
Not my oven.
Bun in the oven.
Not my buns, you fool.
Ew.
Anyway, I bought 2 badges I'm not going to use.
Only thing in his oven is more of a loaf.
Exactly. So at this point here, I unfortunately unequipped a lot of the fun badges. And I also got the Ultra Hammer. By the way, there's also a new pair of shoes I can get. I completely forget to get it until after this chapter.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, are you talking about
the Ultra shoes?
The Ultra shoes.
Where'd you get them? Payless? Snipes? The Skechers store?
The sewers.
Shoe Carnival?
So Payless.
Now, if you remember, there were 4 seeds we had to find from all the bulb-looking fellows over around the world. 1 in the Haunted Forest, 1 in Yoshi Island, 1 on Dry Gulch, and where was the 4th one?
Was it the toy box?
My balls.
Was it in Toy Box?
Do you have your seeds in your balls? Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where.
How do you think you were born, man?
Yeah.
I was told it was a store.
Yeah, that's where it's like he spreads his seed. Yeah, you have sex with the store.
The changing rooms. The changing
It's
rooms.
time to tell you the truth, son.
The phone rang and I got startled. But when you find all 4 of the flowers here, you magically gain access to this door, which comes out of nowhere. You think the residents of Tone Town, like, either never knew about this or they knew about it, burned the plants alive so that they couldn't get access to this foreign world?
I have an immediate question to ask then regarding this, because I mean, as we've seen in this Let's Play, or anyone that's played this game before knows that the bulb guys are scattered across different lands. Is there any indication earlier than now that you should be interacting with these guys, or is this like your first time? It's like, oh, by the way, you should have been talking to those guys.
That can happen. As far as no, actually, I think there's something you could talk to the girl about in like chapter 1 or something.
Yeah.
She'll ask you to help her find the plants for these sort of things.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you that there should have been more of a clue here, because this could be a straight up brick wall when you don't, when you never even
have to
interact.
interact.
This is the artifacts.
Yeah.
This is the artifacts from Metroid Prime. This is if you know about them ahead of time and you know to look for them, especially if you know where they are.
Yeah.
It's going to save you some time.
Which Matt has been doing. Yeah.
But if you don't, or you find one and you say, all right, well, it's an extra thing, so I don't need it. This is when you get to the point of the game where you find out, yes, I absolutely have to be coming here. This is not a side area. So if I didn't find them, now I have to go back and backtrack through.
See, what would have been fucked up, though, I think would... Actually, no, it would have been funny. If, like, the door slowly materializes, and then the door is there. And then you think, oh, okay, I could go through the door now. But when you open it, you just go through the other side of the door, and you're still in the same place.
Because you didn't
get the last one.
Yeah, it turns out you need something else.
Don't tease me like that.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
I always have that garden fear of the Resident Evil thing where actually Code Veronica actually did it. Remember the fucking fire extinguisher?
I don't remember anything from Code Veronica other than the twins with the weird incestual tension.
And Leonardo DiCaprio.
These are crazy daisies. They have song attacks. I have a hard ass time figuring out when I'm supposed to block this shit.
Uncle's an expert. That's not Daisy.
That is, yeah. It's
They're
not
called crazy daisies, not
It's
daisy
not-
daisies.
it's
You know
not
Daisy's a
my
flower
Daisy.
first.
It's not my Daisy. My Daisy, you don't have to say she's crazy. You just know.
Those don't look like they're from Salsa Land.
Yeah, that looks to be specifically timing based. Like you just have to know the length of the song.
Once
It
you
is.
get it though, it's just fine. But
Yeah.
I can never time their music hits.
It's too bad we didn't listen to it because I know you're going to skip the other ones. Because there's a music, I think in the 1,000-Year Door it was do 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 do,
Yeah.
and then you hit it. Like that's when it was.
Right. The enemies here are a bit of a step up actually, in terms of like just raw damage, especially when I pick the fight with the fucking bees.
Maybe it's because
They're not cooked.
no. So
They
like
the stronger raw damage.
design wise, if you haven't been doing it already, you're meant to explore different. You're meant to revisit older lands.
Yeah.
To get the bulbs in order to open the
Yeah.
door.
Like you said, assuming you didn't do it.
Encountering fights along the way, because not like the enemies despawn, right?
Right.
And stuff like
yeah,
that.
they'll respawn.
So maybe they're expecting you to maybe get another extra level or two, like trying to get the bulbs. Even though I know this game doesn't, I know the game has an anti-grind mechanic built inside of it.
That
so
would have been my
can't-
death if I missed the reaction command.
Yeah. Oh, you're in peril status. That means you can.
Yeah.
do...
Time
All
to
right,
eat a time to eat a shroom.
bust out the guide.
Yeah.
Is this what it's like when you see a wasp outside and you're like, oh,
Yes, absolutely.
you're trying to get into your house, but then you see
Yeah, but you see, unlike
You
Mario,
just run away screaming
unlike Mario,
peril.
I don't need to be stung to be put in peril status.
Yeah, yeah.
Just seeing a wasp. enough to
So
put
you
me
just
in
run
peril
away
status.
screaming it. Peril!
like you ever like what is that one bug where it's just like you see it and you're just like stunned for a second before you realize what it is?
Hornet.
Bees.
Hornet.
Any kind of horn. Any kind of bee.
Any kind of bee. Well, no, not any kind of bee, because yellow jackets, like that's like I don't care, like because I used to swat those as a kid. But a wasp, like large wasp and hornets, make me freeze
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah.
And we see them all the time in the
Yeah.
and I see them sometimes in the field. There was actually a moment where a hornet has actually overtook an amplifier.
Jesus.
So we get there and we're
It's like, well, that's the hornets. Fire that out.
That's when you blow the transformer.
Slowly lowers the
That's when you blow the transformer so that you just shot all of them out.
that's gonna cause more problems than it would solve, Elliot. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, the hornets.
Yeah, but you got the hornet's nest
The
out.
hornets are gonna sting me.
See, my problem is wasps, I know, tend to be somewhat territorial. There's always been stories like if you mess with the wasp nest, they will come after you.
Yeah.
It's time
I
to
don't
eat
know
my tumor.
how hornets behave. Like when I see a hornet, it's never a bunch of them. It's always just one. And I don't know, like, are they territorial? If I get close, is it going to be mad? Is it going to... I don't know.
Now,
These
the
fruits
ones
are sort of the thing where they're going to be a key item in this area. First and foremost, we got to talk to her and get rid of the moles.
I was also gonna say you might the worst hornets you gotta look out for the green ones because then it looks at you and it laughs at you like Seth Rogen.
That's a green hornet.
Because it's a green hornet.
It's a green hornet.
These are
I thought you were
substantially
going to say
similar
it
to
plays
that.
basketball.
These aren't green hornets, but they're green moles, and they're just as bad. And that guy's, I don't know, he's just there.
Well,
for
this
show.
guy, well, he probably he likes to watch.
the cuck tree, if you will.
That was the cock flower, actually.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
Flower.
I'm not sure. I mean, aside from maybe a power difference, I don't really know any real difference between these moles and the other ones.
I mean, you're gonna take care of them the same way as you do with the other.
Yeah,
moles.
whack 'em.
This one's like you
Hey.
did 7 damage to that one.
And he's still alive after being...
Also, this one is just called Monty
12.
Mole.
Oh.
So what were the other ones called?
Moles.
Just moles?
Well, the other ones were Monty moles. The brown ones.
But these are green. And
Oh.
I was just thinking that.
Oh,
I
I'm
was just
sorry.
thinking that too.
I'm sorry, I don't see color.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Hunter.
No, but I think it's just standard like color variation that we talked about before. I think the only difference is the stat difference. That's
Right.
the
Well,
only-
more
Probably,
HP even
yeah.
at that.
yeah.
And frankly, they have no defense to speak of, so you can bring out your ghost and slap them silly.
What is that? Is that a hammer? Because they're blind.
It sounds like he's got something.
Hey, cut that out.
Maybe he's just saying it.
What, hammer?
Yeah, see, he's just saying it. He doesn't actually have a hammer.
He would be that. There would be that one asshole. Those would be the assholes of the mole community that just get shunned because they keep crying wolf, and every one of them believes they were because they.
Yeah. Remember Bill's last words? I was wrong. Then there was a noise, and we didn't hear from Bill anymore.
Fucking Mario just walks up to one of the moles. Is it this your card? I don't know. Is it a red? I don't know what red is.
I'll take care of that mole. It looks cancerous. Wrong kind of mole.
So wait, hold on. This is how Dr. Mario treats
This is
his
how
man.
Dr. Mario
fuck.
treats moles.
Moles.
Bashes
Bashes
them
you
with a
with
hammer.
that. It's like, yo, he fucking sucks, dude.
Another successful
And he
surgery.
didn't cover my insurance.
And he took my wallet.
And I killed that innocent Crazy Daisy because he was just there.
You don't have insurance?
So
Yeah,
all
go
the
ahead.
flower
You found
fields.
the bean.
Can I flick it?
No. So
I just like there is a Venn diagram of Elliot's humor in SGB, and the middle part it like just completely usurps everything else. Just sex.
It's just lewd jokes. 'Cause they're hysterical.
It gets y'all to laugh.
Yeah, you just got to keep the funny jokes coming.
Oh, fuck. I threw a fruit down there and I got a bee for my troubles.
Well, that bee had it covered.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck the bees.
See, it's funny, isn't it?
But,
No, but this
The flower fields
this
is
area's not
actu-
very large.
their area's not very large, so they decided to make up for it with backtracking. And it is
Backtracking
dull.
and fetch
fruit.
quests. There.
Yes, that's
this
the thing I
entire
was talking
thing
about
is
the
fetch
fruit.
quests. I mean, to be fair, like the Toy Kingdom previously was also that.
The Toy Kingdom was a hell of a lot more interesting.
Well, it was also larger. It was more varied, like locales. You see everything here. Like we're gonna see the entirety of this world in this park.
So essentially, what you see is what you get. Essentially.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's not so
I-
much to see
and
what
a
you get. It's just
here.
like how fast do you travel to the entire world.
But I'd question that the toy section wasn't that much bigger.
No, I would say
if it
no,
was,
I would
I'm
say
not
it was
talking about-
There's a room or two bigger.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
talking.
yeah.
I'm not talking bigger. I'm talking just plain interesting. I like the aesthetic of the toy
Yeah.
world a lot better. This is just a cloudy world in a miserable town.
I think the stuff
What-
to do here is more interesting.
Why are you talking about Philly, dude?
I'm talking about Los Angeles. We can at least see our skies.
Well, another thing about another thing about our extended stay, and this is really not so much a dig on Matt, it's just more of the design of the game, is that Matt will occasionally revisit rooms while holding Watt,
Yeah,
so that he can find hidden blocks.
because I am a greedy
Okay.
whore.
Yeah. More like I think you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
What the fuck was Cletus doing there?
No, I
It-
think
I
it's-
guess flowers inbreed.
I think it's worse than that, actually.
Yeah, that flower was
Well-
like cross pollination.
Well, no, we'll get there. We'll talk about it when we get back to that flower, because we do have to talk to that flower. But this is the name of the game.
that
of this.
flower's parents were cousins.
This is the name of the game of this world. Is essentially that we're visiting all of these large flowers and we're exchanging items to progress through different parts of the world.
So that's either a meatball or a fart cloud.
Far cloud.
It's a dust cloud, actually. So yes, it's a fart cloud.
Those are basically parts of the main villain of this segment. They're the Tough and Puffs.
Tough and puff.
Yeah. Or rough and puff? Or
I forgot what they're called.
They're called. I saw rough. in
I
there.
saw
Well,
rough.
the guy's
yeah,
name
It was
Huff
rough.
and
I was
Rough
wrong.
puff.
Yeah, the guy's named Huff and Puff.
Yeah, rough puff.
Was it
That's
Rough
what
Puff?
that's what it said that one was.
Yeah, that's a rough puff. My bad. I slapped on the I slapped on the
Puff and
flower
stuff.
badge.
It's
Yeah,
a rough puff.
Rough Puff.
Yeah, they're
these,
just
these
like-
are these are the weed clouds.
Yeah,
See, the other ones are just cigarettes.
yeah, we see those in a Thousand Year Door.
It kind of it looks like meat wad from Aqua Teen.
That is the eyes of it. Yeah,
And the mouth. Like all it needs is the tooth. It needs the one tooth
Yeah, it
and
just
it's
needs a
meat wad.
singular tooth, and it isn't just meat
Yeah,
wad.
I can see it questioning the words of the mighty Jimmy.
He looks like someone that'll give you a hug and tells you to drop that sack in his mouth.
Funny because his name is Meatwad.
ew.
I've actually been watching Aqua Teen for the first time. Actually,
How did you just?
I don't know
watch
how
it
you
now?
find the time when you've been binging the entirety of 80s Transformers.
hey,
Yeah.
shut up.
Well,
I've been on a Transformers craze for a bit.
These
I really don't know why.
These fast food items are more than meets the eye.
Now we got a yellow berry. We can take it all the way back to that guy. But let's see what's down there first. I thought
Stinky.
it
So, wait, you know when you get when you get like a hard drive that said a flash drive that says, "Oh, is this many?" But really inside it is just a micro SD that's way smaller than it says in the description when you bought it. That's a robot in disguise, right?
I would say so.
I don't think
It's in disguise, but I don't know if it's a robot.
if
It
you
can
get,
be.
if you get a 5 gigabyte thumb drive and you plug it into the computer and it's actually only like 4.5, the half gig is not a
Oh no, it's not.
Decepticon.
No, it's not even 4.5. It's 512 megs.
Yeah.
Anyway, this lady
Yeah,
here
that's
is pretty
half
much the
gig.
guardian of the crystal trees, so to speak.
What a hunker.
Yeah, I know, right? But we'll need her crystal at some point. For now, we just get the sword.
Hey,
Like,
okay,
it's like
so wait, long nose
Yeah.
or weird mouth?
long
Long
nose
nose,
because
long
it protrudes past the bud.
Yeah.
Like if it
that
didn't
doesn't mean
protrude
it's not a
past-
weird mouth.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Ryu's eyebrows are over his hair, so
No, it's over his
the
headband.
Over the
Yeah.
headband.
Which like everyone notices that, but it's also one of those things. Is like I kind of like it because if you had the headband realistically over his eyebrows, it looks weird.
Yeah.
Like you need.
I think at that point he just needs a thinner headband.
Well, then he's just Ralph Macchio.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Then he's
Yeah.
just-
I
then
don't
he's
like
the
this flower.
Karate
who
Kid.
Can we talk about this flower real quick?
There is a
Racist
there is a
connotation to this flower.
massively racist connotation
To this flower.
that I would harp on them more for if it wasn't a Japanese company already.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
I
Christ.
thought it was more of a Chinese
I guess so. Yeah. So I guess it does
Yeah.
still kind of.
Anyway, I don't like looking at that.
Yeah,
file.
it
I'm glad
is like-
that we're past the racist file.
I'm not even gonna say what it probably sounds like.
Let's not go
go that
there.
far.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
But
Holy
you
smokes.
can hear it.
If you know what
Yeah,
we're talking
do
about,
that.
you can hear it.
Yeah.
Also, who is Ralph Macchio?
What? Oh.
That hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that actually does hurt, right? You ever watch Karate
I've
Kid?
already heard his feelings too.
You ever
You know
watch
what?
Karate Kid?
Oh no, hold on.
Cobra Kai.
We need to speak more to his generation. Have you watched Cobra Kai?
Yeah, okay.
I know what Karate Kid is.
Yes, it's
Okay.
not Jaden Smith,
I know it's not Jaden Smith.
That's right. Yeah, you have to say that. That's right. You do have to say that.
and it's not.
No. You have
Wait.
you have Karate Kid and you have the Karate Kid.
And hold on.
Ooh,
Who was the other
Amazing
one?
Daisy.
Was it Hillary? It wasn't Hillary Swank. Was
Hilary
it?
Swank was in the third one. I
She she was the fourth one. She
Fourth
was the
one, I'm
next
sorry.
Karate Kid. But she only got
You
one
just gotta
movie, I
ignore
think.
the shiny Pokemon, right?
I accidentally
Yeah,
knocked
but
one out recently.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
did-
I know Cobra Kai is like after the movies.
Yeah.
also trying to get
did
my
you
health
watch
up.
it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so the blonde guy was Johnny. He was the bad guy in the movies.
Okay.
The other guy with the dark hair that trains the other school, that's Ralph Macchio. He was the original Karate Kid.
The
The one that owns the car dealership.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he has the bonsai trees and stuff.
Oh, with
This-
his cousin Vinny.
This
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
He
probably
was
should've
okay.
just- you should've
Yeah.
just
You
started
could have
with
just
that.
said cousin Vinny.
okay.
Probably just started with that. Also, the fact that we have to run so many hoops to explain who fucking Ralph
I know.
Macchio is.
You know what it is? Because the younger people will never understand what a
You
phenomenon
literally could
Karate
have just
Kid
you
was.
literally could have just said, "Have you seen the first Karate Kid?"
Didn't we?
But that wouldn't matter because you don't know who
wouldn't have-
Ralph Macchio
Yeah,
is.
if you had seen the Karate Kid, you would have known who Ralph Macchio was. That's why it is one of those things.
And I have seen the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith, and that is the only Karate
See?
Kid. movie I've
Look,
watched.
well, James Smith
you're-
is not Ralph Macchio.
See,
He's not Ralph. No, he's not Ralph Macchio.
In the right light,
They look
the
nothing
right
alike.
haircut, maybe. Right?
Although Jackie Chan in that movie was really good.
Didn't they cross them over? Or aren't
They did.
They
They-
crossed them over, right?
There's a
In
cross.
movie?
I think there's a crossover happening. Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
happening.
I'm not sure if the movie was out yet, but yeah, Ralph Macchio with
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, and I think they're training some kid. I don't remember what it was.
Okay. Put all three schools up against each other.
I think they do that repeatedly for Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, have the Cobra Kai and the Ralph Macchio school. I forget what it was, and then have them fight
I think
the
it's
Jackie Chan school.
Ralph Macchio's Macho School.
Yeah, there you go.
the Ralph Macchio School for Abled Warriors.
Jesus Christ.
The tasty
Little-
tonic was certainly tasty.
Little
but I
trees,
mean,
big fighters.
Anyway, going back to the game for a bit
Yeah.
here. She needs the water stone, which that crystal bitch has, so now we got to find a way back around to her.
Crystal bit, is that?
That's her canonical name.
That's
birth
crazy.
certificate.
That's fucking crazy.
Now, you guys are probably screaming at me for the past 5 minutes while we went off on the Karate Kid tangent there. What about that golden flower? That's the Amazing Daisy.
Yeah.
Those things are your experience sponges late game if you really want to try to go all the way up. But
Yeah.
the problem with them, though, is that they hit like fucking bus full of fat kids.
Yeah,
And
they were.
They are the metal slimes.
Yeah, they were. See, I don't know, because the metal slimes, to me, bear in mind my experience with metal slimes is Dragon Quest 1.
Yeah.
They didn't really hit hard. They
ran
just they
away.
took a beating and they ran away.
Yeah.
And
That-
they,
I
when
call
you would
them-
hit them,
I call them the metal slimes because they have a gimmick that makes them annoying to farm,
yeah,
annoying to kill. In this case, they not only hit like trucks, but they run away.
yeah.
So you have you have a time limit on
So
this.
it's like getting a it's like having a legendary Pokemon encounter.
Right. Now, the thing about them, though, is... No, I'm going to go back to the metal slime discussion, actually. There's no real way to cheese them, I'm afraid. Unlike, what was the metal slime thing in Chrono Trigger?
Were they in Chrono? They weren't in Chrono.
There was something in Chrono
all
Trigger.
these guys are in the way.
Yeah, I just killed them all.
There we go. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
The metal
No.
slime and Chrono Trigger. I don't know if metal.
I don't think
I
they
don't
were
think
in
Chrono Trigger
Chrono.
had a
They,
metal
they were
slime.
mostly Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Hang on.
The only one I remember in Dragon Quest 1 was they were in one of the later areas. They had 6 HP, but they would run away, and when you would hit them, they were the only enemy that said a hit, no damage hath been scored.
Yeah.
So you
So-
were hitting them, you just were doing
But their
0
defense
damage.
is
Okay,
not
so
so
metal
high.
slimes aren't in Chrono Trigger,
No.
but they are. They're
There's
pretty
like
much called that.
Yeah, there's like a
they're called the
metallic
metal
slime.
slime
Yeah.
of the game.
they were in the future, in the junkyard place, I think.
Yeah.
So
I think so.
The Octopath Traveler had those fat squirrels. Well, those fat. No, the cats. The cats.
Oh,
the
yeah,
cats.
yeah.
like at
Digital Devil Saga had the Omo Ikane. They were only weak to the gun of the human form, but you almost never wanted to be in the
To
human
be fair,
form
a
at
lot
all.
of things were weak to the gun.
Not Digital Devil Saga, but
yeah.
you had to transform back to human, and hope like hell it didn't flee that turn.
Yeah.
So like TV tropes like has a definition of it as they are most common in the RPG genres, so it's no surprising that there would be enough examples to warrant its own page.
There was a monster in
Angry
Chrono
Birds
Trigger.
Epic has one.
Metal slimes.
There was something in Chrono Trigger. I forget what it was, but it basically had such high defense that there was no way to beat it unless you had that joke weapon from Merle, the 777 bow, because it always dealt the 7 damage. Just 3 sevens of damage.
All I remember were the shield guys when you leave the prison and you had to wait for them to be in front of, like,
Yeah.
move the shield over so you could hit them. Otherwise, you would do 0.
Okay. Chrono Trigger has a few of them. The one thing they have in common is they have very high evade. They start the fight by casting Omni Lock. And
Oh, okay.
which prevents you from doing anything besides attacking, and if you don't defeat them, quickly run away. There's rubbles on the mountain of Woe.
Okay.
D-Pound, baby.
Which is not whoa. I'm pretty sure it's like whoa.
Whoa. I was thinking Mountain of Woe.
I was like, what Wednesday episode is that one?
There's also turrets on the Blackbird.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Nomads.
Not even talking about Chrono Trigger anymore.
Yeah, it's just nomadic
regular
people.
nomadic.
And
They have a high defense.
the expanded DES version adds another. Instead of using Lock All or Omni Lock, it fights back instead, but it still runs on a whim and pisses you off royally.
My personal favorite was about nomad jokes was in Fire Emblem. Every time you get killed by a nomadic unit in the game, you're like, Nomad, shot by Nomad. Yes man. I don't know why I think they got there.
Final Fantasy V has Skull Eaters.
Yeah, I remember those fuckers.
And you run into those guys early, and they were kind of like your rude awakening, and like, hey, sometimes enemies just fuck you up for no fucking reason.
You're a legend. It's like the principle of fuck you in a sense. The things there like, you're a hero. You got legendary crystals chosen by the fates. Fuck you, blow me.
You're in my way.
You're in my way, boy.
I'm trying to figure out how I got that one.
Well, it looks like the block is also further front of the field.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a perspective trick.
Yeah, but it also fucks me up too.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing it.
What the fuck? Hedge maze.
Hedge maze.
We got to worry about werewolves, maybe a guy with a chainsaw.
Inbred rednecks.
Oh, there they are. Play zombie.
I just like the idea.
Okay, I was
Zombies
trying,
Ate My Neighbor.
I was trying to figure out if it was Zombies Ate My Neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem was the name of the level.
That's a game I'd love to do for Halloween Fest, but it's so fucking long.
Yeah. We'll do the code. We'll go right to the last few levels with one weapon.
Well, we don't even have to wait for Halloween Fest. We can just play it.
But it's so long though. See,
It is long.
The game is very repetitive
Right.
in regards to like there's no story. It is just level by level progression. There's
Yeah.
like 55 levels.
Jesus.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is a meaty game.
Thanks, LucasArts.
Was it 48 standard levels? It's 48 standard levels, and then there were 7 secret
Bonus
levels.
levels, yes.
Yeah, but they were hard to find.
Yeah.
There's actually one in the very first stage. You have to get lucky. You have to get lucky to get something to open it up,
Yeah.
and then you can get to the first of the special stages.
Since we're talking about games we want to do in the future, how about Gauntlet Legends?
Oh my god, I
I've
would love
only-
a new one.
I've only
is what
played,
I would love.
I've
The
only
Zen 64
played-
version, I mean.
I've only played NES Gauntlet.
I played PlayStation Gauntlet. I played N64 Gauntlet. I haven't beaten them though.
How about Resident Evil 4 Remake?
What about that?
That's Gauntlet. They say it's Gauntlet-esque.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you like it, Matt.
It's Gauntlet-esque in that I haven't played it in forever.
Anything special about the Locator?
The Lakidus are enemy spawners. They'll spawn spiny monsters. Unfortunately, you can just whack them with your mallet or D-down pound, and that's the end of that shit. You can't hit them with, and other than that, they're just your regular flying enemy.
Riding on a smoke cloud.
He's got
See?
a pudgy face.
They're high too.
He's got a very pudgy face.
Yeah, he's adorable.
He really doesn't want to be there either. The preceding
Well, no,
cutscene was like,
you can just leave.
no, he really wasn't in the right mental state for it. But
There's actually nothing keeping you here. Just FYI.
now it's just obligation because now I've just murdered 2 of his pets, and now it's kind of personal.
Does the Smileys only give you 1 star point though?
Well, it's only because I'm already a little high level.
Well, yeah, but about again, the game's anti-farm measures. Like they don't want you.
Yeah.
Which is
Do
funny
you
because like
think-
any other like RPG or like Final Fantasy typically wouldn't give a fuck, and like this is just a viable guy to grind.
Do you think
it
do you
would just
think
go
they
up
use
higher.
Do you think in emergencies they have to use the cloud for bathroom purposes?
Yeah, why not? I don't know why.
How do you think it rains?
But the cloud is shown as but the cloud is shown as its own sentient thing, though. So do you think the cloud has any sort of like beef against that?
No, you say the cloud may be a sentient thing, but you know people put like
It's just a smiley face.
decorative
Yeah.
decals on their car.
Yeah.
Like flame wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stickers.
Or they
and shit
have,
like
or
that.
they have the eyebrows
yeah,
that
but
you
we're
put on
talking-
the headlights.
Yeah, but those are inanimate objects. The cloud is not an inanimate object. The cloud has its own feelings.
I'm saying the
How do
cloud.
you know?
I'm saying the cloud that the Key Rise could be an inanimate object, though.
How do you know it has emotions?
Because
We've never seen it emote other than having that smiley face.
Have you ever? Didn't you just watch the part where they were making all sorts of goofy faces when they got hit?
Those are different clouds.
Different clouds. Those are weed clouds.
Oh,
This one is vape. Those are vape clouds.
oh, that makes more
Those
sense.
are the
That's
vape
puff and
clouds. Like
stuff.
we get it.
This is stuff and puff.
We get it. Lackey 2, you vape.
Lucky too. I thought it was Lakita.
I don't know.
I've always hear interchange between and
Yeah,
and no one can
actually.
settle between.
I've always
the
said
one.
Lackey 2, but
I
then,
say like it.
I say
Yeah.
Lakitu.
yeah. See, we're 2 and 2.
yeah. So how did Ellie get on the right side of history? I'm looking around for like chests, and then Watt's like not helping me here with this. I'm like,
Excuse me. Are
Matt,
you
Matt,
Lackey
wait,
2 or
wait.
Lackey 2?
Matt,
I'm
wait.
Ron.
What do you mean looking for chest? You could look in the mirror, take off your shirt, you see you see a chest.
those are titties now.
Like he toast intolerant.
Oh, lackluster, because he's lackluster.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that was all one in the name.
That's the whole point.
There we go. Okay.
Something I didn't learn until my recent playthrough.
I don't know.
Why,
He wanted to be.
I think even I would get that because we were talking because we were mentioning the guy like in parts way longer
Two.
early in this playthrough.
Which you can find
Where
your own
like,
SGB.
the guy, well, get the fuck out of here. But we're about to run into him later, so it's fine.
Yeah, he wants to be called Spike, but he's lackluster.
That's my water stone. I need that.
That's the water crystal for Final Fantasy.
No, that's a ring pop. That's missing its ring.
Yeah,
Or what's left of the water
it's
crystal.
just
Yes.
the juicy jewel of
Yeah.
flavor.
Like,
It's a lollipop without a stick, a ring of flavor you can lick. So get off the stick and suck my ring.
Oh.
Ring pop.
So
What?
now I need to
Jesus
go to
fuck.
Crystal. Now I need to go back to the Crystal Girl to get the fucking thing I need to get to trade to Rose, so that Rose gives off the fucking water stone.
Yeah,
oh look, we made it.
which is quite stingy. Yeah, we got bad logic.
I could just set her on fire.
You could set everything on fire, to be
Yeah,
fair. It's all
you could.
flowers. Except this cloud. I don't know. I think this crystal tree would live.
Yeah, the
I don't know. I think if you
that's a
hit it,
ring pop.
I think if you threw a fire, maybe if you hit it with a hammer.
crystal. We thinking crystals or emeralds.
I'm thinking crystals.
Yeah, crystals are harder than. I mean, emeralds are harder than crystals.
Well, either way, it wouldn't burn as easily as a regular flower.
Yeah.
Or a tree. Or
But
a
the
plant.
heat might stress it.
The
and
heat
it'll
might
fall
stress
apart.
it. Yes.
Heat
You're
She would
stresses
ask to
me.
look. She would ask to look at the most beautiful thing. I would just turn around and drop my pants in front of her. Yeah, look at that.
Run
That's
at her
beautiful.
backwards, and not with those thorns.
The fuck are you doing?
I accidentally. I hit the wrong button.
Mario angry.
I hit the wrong button. Right. It's the water.
Now I
Oh,
can
no, I
evolve.
remember. I was frustrated with having to go through all that shit. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, thankfully we can edit out all the backtracking, but yeah, Matt does have to go back through a lot. I mean, that's the name of the game of this place. We were talking about it earlier. It's like you're literally going back and forth because this place is not very large.
That's
You're going
like,
forward and back.
like,
you go
that's-
forward and back.
Like
then
getting
you go
frustrated and hitting a
forward and
hammer on
back,
the
you
ground.
go
That's Matt when he
forward,
finds out the prices of the
forward.
Avatar Magic set.
If that Azula card runs me over $100, I'm going to slit some throats.
I'm just
Well,
confused
get the knife
because
ready.
it almost looks like you plugged it up
Yeah.
instead of put like water in it.
Yeah.
No, but the water stone is what's emitting.
Yeah, that's why. That's
Yeah.
what's emitting the water. I'll give you some miracle water.
It's
Just a little?
it's a sweet water. Dasani?
It's a
No, no,
it's placebo.
that's metal water.
Is placebo a different kind of bottled water they sell?
Yeah, probably.
What placebo? Wait, what? How many pussies do you have?
Placebo.
Yeah,
Not
but
placebo,
yeah,
placebo.
but it's SEA.
Yeah.
Placebo because it's natural water.
And so another Paper Mario part wraps up for today. And as always, thank you so much for our supporters. How about some more shout outs? So shout outs to Liam, Mevins 2001, Coke Milk, Barry Aldridge, Sheradine, Aluk, your boy Beowulf, Game Bear Advance or Benji, James Acosta, Frostfang, Elijah, and finally for today, Myzox. We will see you guys tomorrow for more Paper Mario for Weekend RPGs. And we hope you guys have been enjoying the Batman Dark Tomorrow playthrough for as much as we were able to get out of it. Oy, oy, oy. Have a good night, everybody.